Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. And welcome to 1950. Yes, so we didn't get many new trains. Possibly going to be a lot of change in liveries to our British Rail, the BR liveries. But we've got some other vehicles to upgrade, like our aging tram fleet here. How old is this? This isn't very old because... Where's your age? Capacity, value, age. 7 hours and 20 minutes. What's that in like real game time? Yeah, they're not... The trams, if we pull them up here, are not that old. Right, some of them are losing like a ridiculous amount of money. This one it has 8. Once it's dropped off here, it's gonna go. Because the next tram we're going to get has more capacity, I do believe. Or we could keep this one on here. We could have a mix of trams. Okay. Right, mix of trams coming up. Right, you didn't do what I needed you to do. Right, just leave that one on there. Bethune. This one that has 5 can go. But we'll upgrade this one at Bethune. So manage vehicles. Select replace with, so you did 37 and carried 23, you do 25. That's okay. Right, replace. We'll replace these ones at London as well. Manage vehicles, select them both, replace them with that, and replace. Condition was very bad. There we go. They look nice. 23. Could have carried a few more people. There's actually a lot of people waiting for that London tram. Let's sort out the balances. Right, so you have 12 and you have 4. You're going to go. And you're going to remain as yellow. Dublin, 26. 10 and 11. 15. Yeah, you 2 can stay as is. This one here, tram at Folkestone, will leave as is. Edinburgh tram, 20 and 7. Let's remove that one. And let's change this one up with a ATM. Replace. Right. All the trams are done. We'll leave a sort of mix and match. We'll leave some of the yellow ones. We'll have some of the... Is it the Type 2s? Is that what they're called? But we'll leave some of these ATMs on the go as well. Now, road vehicles is perfect. These trucks are still pretty new, which is magical. I did spy somewhere on the map when we were doing our drive-through, one line that had not been upgraded. Now, it's Carlisle, so... Carl, what's running in? This Conmats. These Conmats, 8 of 8. Right. I'm not going to even look at how well or unwell they're doing. We're just going to replace them. We'll replace them with these tipper trucks. Side stakes, 13. Speed of 37. Replace. Then there we go. Some C-type Sauter Tushers have been added. They actually look really cool. Now we've got a lot of Volvos and a lot of Benzes. From any new sort of trucks we do from now on, we will add the Sauter. Just to give it a sort of decent mix. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, let's abandon you for the minute. Actually, I know exactly where you are. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I know exactly where your truck stop is. We're going to check it. Yeah, we probably don't need this much. We can abandon maybe 2 for the moment, because they're heavily reliant on stone coming in from here, and there's not much stone here. You're still running... Well, that's not British Rail, but it is kind of British Rail. But yeah, right, we've got them changed up. That's very nice. These LMS Turbomotives, and Princess Royal and Duchess, we're gonna have to change them into BR liveries, which kind of sucks because we just got them. So I might leave them for a while. We'll let them run on, and then like sort of halfway through, before doing our next Back to the Future drive-by, we shall change them over to BR livery. The good old Crimson livery here and stuff like that, Crimson Lake and Wartime Black, it's pretty cool. So there is a green BR livery Turbomotive. I know there are green British Rail coaches. They will become available as soon as we touch 1950. Now there's something I need to check, because I downloaded a mod. Steve M4 has been at it again. He did upload something to Steam Workshop. It's not an electrical multiple unit, it's not a diesel, but this can be changed to BR Blue. My only concern with this one is, so it looks like that. Let's go cargo, no, let's go passengers, that's stupid. So would I just add something like that? Or do the Pullmans now come in BR Blue? Yes, they do. Yes, they do indeed. That's really nice. Super happy with that. Now, where are you, my new train of woe? Now we're in 1950, right? Yes. Now it should be there, because it says it releases in 1950. I've got that French number I use. It's not an electric. I don't think it's it is. The BR Fell 484. It's a diesel experimental locomotive was designed by Lieutenant Colonel Fell. And was nicknamed the Fell Diesel Locomotive, and was constructed by the LMS. If it were to have come out before 1948, it would have carried the LMS diesel lined black. Okay. Like number 10,000 and 10,001. However, emerging in 1950, carried the British Railways green. The loco had 6 onboard diesel engines, 4 used for traction. The engine is unique for using crankshafts for transmissions of power. So I don't know where this ran, but 84 miles per hour is a decent lick of speed for like an early diesel, I must say. So we'll get that running on somewhere. But right now, what we're gonna do is find me these. Yes, thank God. Right, I can upgrade these now, which is magical. CMF live stock 100. You're waiting. Yeah, right. Our time of, is it actually, I quite like the Dinara Castle. Oh, and upgrading these to something that is ridiculously large. So if I were to upgrade them to, say, Oxalps or the towboats, I mean, that's got 220, so the ship would literally be waiting for an age to fill up. So I think we'll keep these as Dinara Castles. Now the Oban Stornoway Ferry will remain as the Oban Stornoway Ferry. We've got some things here. Bangor and Douglas. These are Wexholms, right? Waxholms. Northern Ireland Crude. Right. Let's start from the top. So you are pretty full. There's a lot of you. 22 managed vehicles. Select a replacement. We're going to go with the Viola. Right, that costs 59 million. Let's look at the Viola. Let's remove some of this junk. It's currently in love with another ship, which is disconcerting. Wooden planks, yes. Good for you. There's one there, though. There we go. A Viola. Still, it's not like really a seafaring vessel. It's very low-sided. It's more like a riverboat. But we do need to upgrade some stuff, and we are going to need stuff like that. So, wooden planks. This is the one I was just looking at, the one that had merged weirdness. Manage vehicles. Let's change them up for Axalps. Yes, do want to use the towboat. 1917. Alright, give me a Dinara Castle, because I can still check your details. Capacity 100, top speed 16 miles per hour. Right, this will be the only one that we replace for the Votrans towboat. There they go. So that one's got tiny amount of wood on it. Could be better. This is something. 100 paper. Let's manage those vehicles. We're going to replace them with Axalps because we need them to be faster. There we go. They are doing that weird mergey anything as well. There's an Axalp again. Riverboat, very low-sided. Would probably last all about 10 minutes in the Irish Sea. But hey-ho, there's another one. Right, you've got planks. Very nice. Now, what I want to check is, so we've upgraded a few. Upgraded. Wexford Fish absolutely does need to be upgraded. So, get the Axalp. It takes Fash. Perfect. Replace. I'm sort of losing my voice, which is weird. I've only just started recording, so it's not a good sign. Oban Crude. Oh yes. Manage vehicles. Not only will they now carry more, but they'll be faster. Slightly faster. Yeah, 10 vehicles. They're done and dusted. Douglas wood. And wood powder. See, thing is, that's the paper factory, yes. That's the sawmill, yes. That's a farm, yes. So what are you doing? Why were you picking up wood? Wait, why are you picking up wood? 71 wood. Ah, because there's a wood thingamajigger there. Now, what I could do, because this is trying. It's trying its hardest. That's sitting waiting for a full load. What we could do is manage vehicles, select. We'll keep them as Dinara Castles, right? Dinara Castle's okay. Speed is 16. There's another one coming in. Right, manage line. At Douglas North. Wait for a full load of wood, because I think they will actually get it. It is going up. And that gives the wood chipping here time to get stuff sort of done. Will we make it a tugboat? A towboat? No, we'll leave it. Leave it as is. Don't mess around with that. Right, so Douglas Wood, you're staying. Right, these ones that take the soil, they're going to have to be changed. Because these are pretty critical. Yeah, you'll take it. Oil, sand, replace. That's all good right there. What have we got now? Alcohol and food. Wait, alcohol and food, and you're taking fuel as well? No. Which one are you? That one is heading to Norwich, right? It's trying to send fuel across. We don't want it to do that. If we're gonna get fuel, it's gonna come from Englandshire. So I'll maybe have to wait for that one to deliver. Right, the Schaffhausen is going. It's an old steamship. Anyway, manage vehicle. Let's replace you with an Axalp. Replace. Unless, yeah, there's 73 fuel there, which is kind of annoying. If I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I would prefer it not to take fuel at all. In fact, I don't want it to take fuel. Right. Alcohol. Let's delete this one. Let's upgrade these ones. Manage vehicles. Yes. Replace with Violas. Replace. This one, it's rolling in here. Coffee. Yeah, manage vehicle. Yeah, there's only the one, right? Manage vehicles. Yeah, there's only the one. Let's get you as an Axalp. Replace. We're going to wait for that other one to do its thing, which will be magical. And then we shall continue on. Right, I was getting a bit confused there. Right. Cardiff Grain. 0 of 100. Where are you, buddy? Right, well, you're waiting patiently. So we don't need this one. We do not need this one. This one is filling up nicely. Now, I mean, this is a river for all intensive purposes. So we will actually make these a towboat. What does the tanker hold? Yeah, that makes sense. Right, replace that. Yes, there's the grain, look. Basically just a giant hopper. And then they would put tarpaulin or something to cover it, so like the wind doesn't blow it into a million pieces. Right, 10 people waiting there. This little wax home is cool, but we're going to change it up. So I went to manage vehicles. Yes. Select you. Yes. Replace you with this thing. Capacity of 88 ferry type. Ah, sweet. See, that's perfect. It's even got a Renault van on it. Oh, that's sweet. Manage line. I really like that thing. That's pretty cool, actually. Now we've got our steamship ferries. We do have the Zurich as a thing we can sort of change up as well. Right, this one, have you arrived yet? I kind of need you to arrive. I'm sort of triggered because we're going to lose the fuel down at the other side. Once this one is at 0, then we'll replace it. We've spent 151 million bucks already. That is something. Right. Come on, my friend. Let's have a look at you. I mean, you can deliver at 65 fuel, but the 65 fuel is going on like a mega long trip that it doesn't really have to go on. There we go, look at these beasts. 220. Awesome. We'll get our Maersk Resilient as well. Is it the Maersk Resilient? No, the Rostock. Is it the Rostock? Can't remember. Right, let's get ready to pause. So it's unloading, blah blah. 50. It's unloading alcohol as well. Down she goes. Pause. Right, now it's only taking shopping from here, so that's fine. Manage vehicle. Because it's just solely this one we want to replace. Push play. Let's see if she gets the 220. or if it stays with the original 140. Yeah, it did. It's going to get the 220. That's nice. That's made a substantial dent in there. You have made a substantial dent in there. Will we get another one for this? Axalp, buy. Set you on CS, Dunkirk, alcohol and food. You set you on CS, Dunkirk, alcohol and food. Now let's see where you actually want to go first, lest you try and get to somewhere that is kind of stupid, which happens a lot in this game. You want to go to Dunkirk port. Well, that is amazing, but that's an extremely long way to go for nothing when there's 300 odd sitting there. So I'm happy we've taken care of that line. Port Rush fuel. Let me see your Port Rush fuel. Where did you come from? Because you're looking pretty empty. Right there. $86 Port Rush fuel. It's bringing fuel back and forth. Manage line, right? Manage line. What? Yes, manage line. So here, why is fuel coming from Port Rush? Right, let's see. This one's heading to Stornoway East with fuel, but I think yeah, there's 63 to be managed vehicles. Let's get one. Let's get this moved to oh, that's gonna give us like 16. No, I just want 1 and 2. Yeah, duplicate please. Right. More will come running out here, and we'll start moving some of this, which is good actually. Don't know what the hell's going on with this Port Rush fuel. It makes money, so I'm inclined just to go Viola. That would have been a thing that was going to happen anyway. Right. Stornoway Stone, manage vehicles. Let's replace you with an Axalp, because the Axalp takes stone. Yes, it does. See you later, buddy. That was an easy one. The wood we're going to keep is Donata Castles, weirdly, because I like them. CS Stornoway Sand Oil. Right, let's replace these ones, absolutely, because there's a lot of sand oil waiting there. Axalp, replace. Right, and what we'll do is manage line at Net Stornoway East. They've already been set to wait for a full load, so that is magical. CS Cardiff Grain is done. We've got Belfast to Douglas is using a Waxholm. Stornoway Sand. Where the hell is Stornoway Sand going? It's a line that I deleted. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Liverpool to Douglas. Bangor to Douglas. Do we just... our Liverpool alcohol. Right, manage vehicle, because I think this thing is starting to get like a heap of stuff. Now this takes everything. I actually need to go and check this ship's line, like right now. Because, right, you've currently left Liverpool. Now this takes all cargo, and I think it's the same as the France line. Yeah. Right, there's a mountain of stuff waiting here. Now I could build another section of port, and we could take fuel. That's not a problem. Do I want to do that? Not necessarily. I just want it to take alcohol. So let's change it up. This newspaper train needs to be upgraded, like imminently. It doesn't make money, but will in a second. Manage vehicle. Actually, it won't, because it's now got a higher running cost. But get rid of that alcohol. Who the hell? Who's wanting that? No one, really. Right, 247 for Manchester News. Right, is that the ships? Done. Do we upgrade these to Zurichs? Manage vehicles. Select. Where is the Zurich? We've got the Explorer as well, which is also pretty cool. What's its capacity? 110. Ooh, it's now been changed to take. It's now been changed up to take goods. Okay, well here's a thought. It takes quite a decent amount of stuff. We'll give it that. So why don't I change this vehicle, the alcohol one, manage vehicle, because it's going to take ages to get that 220, but I think it'll be better with that. Right, blah blah blah. Okay, it's super upset now. Cargo stock cannot be used by passenger vehicle. What? What? Okay, we lost everything. Okay, now I'm sad. What did I click on there? Manage vehicles. Replace with the Explorer. Oh, it sucks. I must have been clicked on one of these. Okay, that's stupid. Right, give me an Axalp. Replace. Okay, no alcohol for whatchamacallit, Douglas this year, unfortunately for them. That is unfortunate. Right, I think I'm gonna, these paper kajiggers, we're gonna set to wait for Douglas North. It's already set to wait for a full load of paper. It just decided against it. Okay, so this Waxholm 44, and it's obviously been waiting some time to get a full load. However, the steamship ferry over at Oban does not get a lot of passengers. One waiting, 24. Alright, so manage vehicle. Let's replace you with one of these. 35. That's better. Off it goes. It's sort of more fitting as well. This. Right, and it's set to wait at both sides. There it goes. The Explorer. It kind of looks like a fishing trawler. I'm not going to lie. That's what it looks like to me. Now soon, at some point, we'll get the hovercraft as well. We'll get the hovercraft running between France and the UK. Do I want a Zurich, or do I leave those Waxholms on? That's the question. Yeah, this one's fine. This 93. This fish should be getting picked up quite rapidly now. Yep, you will delete that. Yes, that'll save us some cash. I think we can even delete the next one as well. It's got meat in it, but it's okay because I think the trains up here are sort of struggling with stuff. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, there's plenty there. Like a ridiculous amount of stuff there. Right, I think the ships are done and dusted. 44, 83, Bangor Douglas. 32 passengers. Yeah, you're going to be waiting. You're going to be waiting a while. Now, how fast are you? 20 miles per hour. Is the Zurich faster? I might get one on. 20 miles per hour. It's exactly the same. It's still in service in Lake Constance. 20 miles per hour. Old motor ship, which is home port at Rome, is still in service in Lake Constance. So it's like a lake boat ship thing. That a thing? Okay, you'll remain as is. Those wax homes as well are also for the river, one doth believe. Right, you filled up to 20, pretty good. Am I now happy with the ships? Blanc-sur-Mer, Brighton. Yep, you're good. This is all good. 2,000 to 4,800, so that's really good, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, alcohol is bad for the moment because we screwed that up. In fact, hold on, buy vehicles. No, we'll just leave it. Not going to mess about with that. However, what we are going to mess about with is some aircraft as well. So 8 of 8. Newcastle, Norwich. There they go. Wee. Right, now we do have. Hold the fort. Pause. Now, Newcastle and Norwich. We do have, I was just going to say, large airports now. Large airports are now a thing. Voila, there they are. Airport passenger of huge variety. It's actually not that big. Okay, I'm sort of happy about that. Right, there's 72 people for Norwich and France. I am afraid we're probably going to lose those people. I'm going to have to wait for this plane here to move. We are going to upgrade that train. One plane we are going to upgrade that I know I can upgrade are the Vickers. Right. Select that. Hello. Manage vehicles. I want to replace these with not the Concorde, but the Skytrain. Capacity of 30. Capacity of 24. Capacity of 18 over 2 compartments. Speaks for itself. Right, replace. Set their maintenance for high and apply. Let's go and look at one of our lovely Skytrains. Right, this one's not in the air, but it's about to take off. It's a pity it didn't pick some more. Well, it's a pity I screwed up the timing. This one will get a full load though. This line is making 1.4 million, so it's extremely profitable. We'll be able to move more of that stuff now. I mean, everything is sort of still small runway territory, right? There's nothing it needs large. Go into the hangar here, buy vehicles. All passenger. Yeah, everything is still small fry. So I think we'll wait to upgrade to the large airports and we'll get some of the most of the planes sort of changed up. Glasgow, Manchester. Right, 30 and 30. There, this one is fine. We will leave it as so. We'll leave it running the DC-8, DC-3. Why did I think it was the DC-8? Right, you're about to pick up 30. I actually am interested to see what this goes for. It's probably going to go for sand because there is more sand than anything else. Yeah, it did go for sand. There we go. 15, 16. There she is, loading up. 30 is a decent number though. So that brought that down to just above 50. The next one will take 30, bringing that to 40. The next one will take 30, bringing that to 35. The next one rolls in. Right, so that's good. Right, let's go. Yeah, Norwich. Now, you should be waiting for a full load, but we're going to manage these vehicles and we're going to replace them with the Bristol Freighter. Takes all, designed to fly passengers and cargo. I wanted to at least get some of these rolling. How does it look now? Is it broken? Is it weird? Well, you see, I don't think people would have sort of just jumped in there like that. I'm pretty sure they would have used this door at the back here. It's still pretty cool though. I mean, if anything, that ladder should now be there. If that was a thing. Right, so this is Newcastle. Let's head down to Norwich and see what the sort of business is down there. Hello? Right, so it's over, Norwich is over this way. Yeah, there's 13 actually. So when that plane lands, there it is right there. Hello you. There we go. Right, 418. That's pretty good. Now I am afraid that we're probably going to use most of our gonna lose most of our German planes, the Junker, etc. The Dornier, because we've now got so many other planes to use, and the Junkers is pretty good. I actually like it. I love it. I love the model, the design of the whole aircraft, just like the DC-3 and whatnot. It's pretty iconic, that aircraft, so I would like to keep at least one on the go. We are going to be doing new air routes as well now that we've got passenger planes that can go longer distances. We may even get a few more of these things on the go. I mean, how fast are they? Right, you there, France to Norwich. Manage vehicles. We are going to replace this with the DC-4. Now, it's got a capacity of 60 now. It did not have that capacity before. This is a modded capacity, which is pretty wonderful. You're now on a missed approach. Sorry, my friend. Thought could get you in there. Oh well. That's maybe why we need bigger airports. Yeah, there's 79 there. So one of these planes, do that. Manage vehicles. No, we're going to manage the line. Manage line, yes. There, wait for a full load, and there, wait for a full load. Right, now we'll come back to visit that at the end, because if they're running 60 and there's only 79 passengers there, we should be pretty good. So we've upgraded a couple. Let's push pause. Glasgow, Manchester, why don't you get a lot of people? I know this mountain is here and it's stupid. There's not much I can do about that. Glasgow, Manchester, 10. Okay, hold on. We might be able to solve a Junkers yet. Right. Dublin, Glasgow, Manchester, 13. Okay. Manage vehicles. Do I let them land? Yes, because they both have 30 people on board. I don't know where any of them sort of are. Now you, Manchester, Edinburgh. There's only 3 people waiting for that. So 8 of 8. I don't need all these. Wait, can I not now? Right, give me that. This one's at Edinburgh Airport, but I can't now click on that to see Edinburgh Airport, which is kind of frustrating. Right, but you've got 8 of 8. I could maybe make these Junkers as well. In fact, I can do that right now. So 1 is 8 of 8, 8 of 8, and 8 of 8. They're all running a sort of full load. We'll let one land, probably this one because it's sort of mid-flight. We'll let it unload and then we'll upgrade the other 2 to Junkers. Oh my god, this thing is going to drop. Clean out the sky. It's not in a very healthy condition. One will... Oh my god, look at the door. Jesus. Okay. I'll upgrade you in a minute. And I'm waiting for these to land as well. Can I not... Before in Transport Fever you could get multiple vehicle windows up. Yeah, you can. You just need to drag them. Right, so we'll watch these 3 at the moment. We're absolutely getting annihilated in cash. We did just spend a ridiculous amount of it. Which one's going to be first? It looks like the one that has arrived in Glasgow Airport is going to be first. If only the Junkers had a higher flight cruising altitude, it may be able to get past those ridiculous mountains. Alas, it does not. Right, how are we looking? Glasgow's going to be first. And then there's another one sort of cruising over mountains. Yeah, the other Glasgow Manchester plane still like beside Carlisle. Right, you are turning. There is something going to Ireland. Wait, I want to see this plane. 30 of 30. Dublin, Manchester. I may upgrade that. Right, here we go. Glasgow, Manchester. One is ready to be upgraded. I am going to upgrade that Dublin plane as well. Right, so once this gets to below 10, I'll upgrade it. 24, 30, 31, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Pause. Replace you. Send to depot. No, manage vehicle. Replacing you with a Junkers, my friend. 10 to 13 in 2 compartments. Replace. Right. Push play. We'll get ready to upgrade this one next. Glasgow Airport. There is actually... Those are all people leaving. I think we'll be fine. I think these 2 on here will be okay. So we've managed to salvage a couple of Junkers. It makes sense to leave them on there. We're fine. We are fine. Yeah, only 1 or 2 people were left still waiting at Glasgow. So that's okay. And then in the next episode we'll do some more trains and stuff, and then we'll get some other stuff upgraded. Right, so 13 of 13. It left like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people there. Wait, there's a lot of people waiting for whatever plane. Nah, these are the people walking off that last plane. And what was I going to replace you with? Manchester, Edinburgh. Wait, how many people want to go to Edinburgh here? Not a lot. So I was going to replace this with a Junkers, wasn't I? Or was I going to replace it with a Bristol Freighter? Okay. Manage vehicles. Select all. Replace with. Okay. Once this one was empty, I was gonna delete it and leave it for the other two. Alright. So 8. Two, 1, 0. Pause. Delete it. Alright. So this one here is almost ready to rock and roll as well. And then we'll upgrade. Glasgow, Manchester will stay. Will be changed. Manchester, Edinburgh. Manage vehicles. Replace with a Junkers because it ran until 1982, so we'll get 2 on there as well. That's pretty decent. This plane is in. Once it gets below 10, we'll replace that. Dublin, Manchester. Yeah, lots of people. We're gonna change that for a DC4, a DC8 even. Alright. AP Glasgow, Manchester. Push pause. Manage vehicle. Replace with that. GU52. Replace. Select them both. Set their maintenance for high and apply. Push play. We want to upgrade these. Manage vehicles. Are these our first DC8s or DC4s? Yeah. DC4. Okay, it's doing something incredibly weird there. It does now take 60. Let's go to manage line and set them both to wait for a full load. Now, that wasn't an issue before. It will be now. Absolutely. Let's go to these ones. Manage line. They're set to wait for a full load. Right, take off please. Slightly worried there. It's okay though. Manage line. They're both set to wait for a full load. So, France, Norwich. Right, one of these will probably be running fairly empty. Right, this one here with 13. It's turning in. Once it gets to 0, we'll remove it from extinction. Existence, not extinction. That's stupid. Right. Get you to 0. We're sort of just cleaning up the lines here, selling some of this stuff as well. It'll give me a bit of hard-earned cash back. Right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whoops. Yes. Manage vehicle. Sell. Yes, it disappears. Now you idiots stay there, because you will get picked up imminently by some point. Glasgow, Newcastle. Now they are set to wait for a full load. They don't need anything sort of big either. Not at all. Arbs, Stornoway. I am going to replace this. Manage vehicles, select. We're going to replace that with the DC3 because I think they need it, because there's a lot of people at Stornoway. Let's go check that actually. So France, London. Manage vehicles, select. We're going to replace them with the DC4s. Now that one is there. That one is there. This one is here. Now, again, I could probably remove one of these quite easily. 92 there is waiting. Birmingham, London, 15. 8. Yeah, we'll change them up for the Bristol. But what I'll do is, we didn't do anything with trains today. I do apologise. In fact, there is one thing we can do with a train. Now down here, where is it? Not you. Is it you? Yeah, this is running that. Give me your details. Hopefully it's still there. The SECNR 440D class. Manage vehicle. There's two of them. Replace with Steam. We'll get our first British Rail number up. There we go. In black. Add that. Now let's get wagons, passengers. LMS BR. Do I want British Rail on this? We probably should. Or we might add something like that. 99. When did you run in 1965? These ran in 1975. We could get the BR Pullmans on blue, first class. I mean, that would really just merit only one. These need to go though, definitely. Are you waiting for a full load? At Maidstone. Why the hell would I set you to wait for a full load? There, that seems kinda stupid. Why would I have done that? Why would you have done that? What's the capacity of this thing? 56. So something roughly around 56. In fact, manage vehicles. You've got 56 and you're heading for Maidstone. Okay. I wanted at least one BR train. So if you're facing that way, in theory, this one. Yeah. Right, there's no one waiting here. We are going to change it up to BR, British Rail. While we're there though, let's manage the vehicles. So we're looking at this. 12, 40, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. It's actually a lot. I don't need that much. BR, custard and live. Yeah. Get like 3 of these. No, that's LMS. Or 21 and 21. Alright, hold on. 21, 63. No, I actually want it to be less. Really, right. You've got 31. You've got 20 something. Right, let's replace them now. I know what I'm going to replace them with. Manage vehicles. Let's replace them with Steam. Go down. Get me one of those. Add passengers. That's German, I think. The BC4. Pretty sure. LMS period, livery, black and gold, maroon with the black and gold lining. I'm gonna go Gresley for this. 100 miles per hour, but its only car is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Capacity of 32. I think one of the trains is already past that. No, it's not. Replace. Right, this one can now go. This one can do whatever the hell it feels like. And we've got our first British Railed logo train. And then in the next episode we'll get some more nice British Rail stuff. You only need one person. Can you go? Can you leave? That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading this train, even though it's pretty decent, to one of those new shiny diesels I got. Are you ready yet? Please leave. And that's in Southern. Details, what are you? The 062T. I mean, these are old as well. We'll probably have to get rid of them. But we don't want that thing hauling like huge carriages. Right, this one's good to go. Oh, it actually gave up. Hopefully this one won't give up. But we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy. This has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map. And I will catch you later.